End Time Watchman, I'm back. I'm still on the same agenda. Liberals and communists and how they took America. See, the very reason that they despise marriage and the family is because the marriage and the family are patriarchal. In other words, they represent the very patriotism this nation was founded on, you see. It's like the marriages and the family is an institution they despise. In other words, that institution promotes freedom and morality and self-reliance, and it promotes that you make your own decisions based upon your family unit and not upon a centralized government. And they despise it, they hate it. They won't tell you on Fox News. They won't tell you on CNBC. They won't tell you on MSNBC. They won't come out and say that what the very words I just told you, they won't come out and say it because they in CNN too, in deceptive ways, they put little nuances out. But you have to put the puzzle together, and I've already done it. See, I've already experienced the hatred of a big family, that they don't like it. But you know what? By God, they're spineless wimps that have no authority to stand up as an individual and come against a person like me or like you, and come face to face with you and nose to nose and say that they hate your family and hate you for what you stand for. See, they're spineless wimps. They have to be backed up by a demonic, centralized authority that has seduced the American people and the Canadian people, and it goes, European people. They take that big authority and they get the police behind them. They get the mayors. They get the representatives. They get the senators, the congressmen. They even get the presidents behind them to forcefully tell you that you better submit to them or else. Well, bring the friggin' else on, is all I got to say about it. I mean, that's it, brother. It's time. It's high time. I spent some time talking to my older sister back in Georgia, and you know what? I'm going to tell you something. The squeeze is on everybody. But I was caught up in years past working 16, 17 hours a day, building houses, doing this, doing that. And the squeeze was coming in while I wasn't paying attention. Okay? Not that I didn't know it, I just was so busy till, I figured somebody else would take care of it. But you know what? Nobody else is going to take care of it, people. We've got to say that the buck stops now. 09 is the year to say it as an end to it. If you have children, you've got to stand up and say, no more! We've had it! My kids ain't paying for this bailout. And mine are not. My kids ain't going to pay for the crap. I got 6 kids, and they're not paying for the bailout and the parachutes and all that bull crap for big executive and for liberal and communist agendas. I'm not paying it, and my kids ain't paying it. And if you got any guts in you, you'll say you ain't going to pay it, and your kids ain't going to pay it. If there's anything to you, you'll say, I'm not paying it. That's just all there is to it. I withdraw my consent to pay for this crap for the big elitist Wall Street brokers and bankers and the payrolls of the governors and senators. Screw you! You see? Am I angry? Yeah. I'm not a man. I'm just angry about it. Why won't you get angry about it? Why won't you do something about it? Why don't you at least make a video? Okay? And if you're a liberal and you come across this old boy, why don't you dispute what I'm saying with truth? Give me the truth that what I'm saying is wrong and what you're saying is right, because I'm dead friggin' on the money, buddy. I'm hitting the nail on the head with the hammer. I'm not playing no games, you see. You know I know you. See, I know you because you used to serve your father, Satan. See, and the thing about it is this. You subscribers, whether you believe God or not, I'm fitting to tell you. You don't have to read the Bible. You don't have to emote it. But I'm telling you right now, The very satanic agenda is steal, kill, and destroy. Okay? Watch this. I didn't know I was going here, but let's do it. I mean, let's get her done. Okay? Number one, they steal your money and taxes. Number two, they kill the babies that God wanted to be born and destroy them. They destroy your livelihood by destroying the family and by destroying the very unit of freedom and life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Now you tell me, okay, if that Bible ain't true, you tell me how come when I read the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy, which is the devil, and but God said He come that you can have life and have it abundantly. Okay, so God's on the side of having life and having it abundantly, but you say that I should lay down my arms and I should become a martyr for Jesus without protecting my family. That is so stupid. It's ignorant. I've never heard a more stupid statement in my life. When the Bible specifically says what's what and what ain't. But I didn't mean to get on that. Y'all bear with me on that for just a minute. Let's get back to it. I got to get through with this. Liberals say they despise marriage because family are patriarchal institutions oppress women and children. But the real reason they despise marriage and family values because these institutions oppose and disapprove and limit the promiscuity or whore hopping from the man and the woman, see, of the principal support for liberalism. They, in other words, the family unit demotes or comes against the promiscuity of hooking up every night with a different person and screwing, and if you get knocked up, just kill the baby. It doesn't matter. See, I'm not Eric Rudolph. Okay, I'm an American patriot that loves God and loves life and loves and loves freedom. Okay, and by God, I happen to be somebody that when you stir up a hornet's nest, I'm one of the biggest friggin' hornets you ever met. Because if you come at me and stir me up, I'm gonna sting back. See, and that is the very foundation of the Constitution and what founded this America. And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, because I have Indian in me, that the Indians did get a bad rap. When some of the people come over, they would screw and knock up the Indian squaws, and when they get pregnant, you know what they would do? They would bang and bash their head against a rock when the baby was born and say, we ain't got time for this, see? Oh, but you don't believe that's true. Study your history. You don't friggin' know history, see? Because all you know is the liberal agenda and the communist agenda. Let's move on. Liberals are obsessed with demonstrating their punitive moral superiority. Thus, even though they live their lives without really helping anyone, God almighty, I could go there for a while. They really don't. A liberal really don't help a friggin' person on nothing. But they want the centralized government to take your money and take my money out of my back pocket. See, they want to take my, let's see here. Let me get this tag off here where you can't see where I got it from. They want to take my hundreds, you see. They say, pick a friggin' card, any card, and let's take this one from Billy. Let's see, let's take this one. Let's take, yeah, give him that one. And let's give this, that sorry son of a SOB that won't work. Let's take, oh, we found another one. Look, it was in his house. His wife had it. Let's take this one. Let's take this OC note. Yes, it's upside down. It's turned around. Let's take this money and let's just throw it away and give it to somebody too sorry to work. Let's take tax dollars. Let's take these piece of craps and let's promote. Come on. Let's get this abortion thing funded. Let's get it funded. I don't fund your abortion, you idiot. I'm not funding it, and I'm not gonna do it. You see. But the liberal agenda is take from them that have worked their butt off and give to those that's too friggin' sorry and the butt's too big to work. It ain't gonna happen with me. And I beg you to stand up and say it ain't gonna happen with you anymore. I'll be back, End Time Watchman, on fire tonight, baby.